What if I told you the country that invented the car is about to lose the greatest automotive race in history? And the worst part? Most Americans have absolutely no idea it's even happening. The electric vehicle revolution was supposed to be America's story. Tesla, Elon, Silicon Valley. The future was ours. But right now, in 2024, China is building more electric vehicles in a single month than most countries build in a year. They have over 150 electron volts brands. 150. And their best cars? Some of them are better than anything Detroit or Fremont, California has ever rolled off a line. Today, we're going deep into the silent war for EV supremacy. We'll look at the numbers, the innovation, the politics, and ask the question that keeps American auto executives up at night. Is the United States falling behind? And if so, can it catch up? Stay with me. This is about a lot more than just cars. Let's start with a number that should terrify every American auto executive. In 2023, China sold more than 8 million electric vehicles. The entire rest of the world combined? Just over 6 million. Think about that. China alone outpaced every other country on Earth, combined. And it's not just quantity. The Chinese government has been strategically building this industry for 15 years. Subsidies, infrastructure, mandates, a national mission. While America was debating whether EVs were even real, China was building the largest EV infrastructure in human history. The result? Companies like BYD, a name most Americans can't even pronounce, overtook Tesla in global sales in late 2023. Beat Tesla. That's not a typo. That's not fake news. The company Warren Buffett quietly invested in back in 2008 just became the world's #1 electric vehicle manufacturer. And here's the brutal truth. America didn't even see it coming. Now here's the part the mainstream media almost never covers. This isn't just a manufacturing story. This is an innovative story. China's EV brands aren't just copying Western technology anymore. They're leapfrogging it. BYD's Blade battery? It's a revolutionary lithium iron phosphate design that's safer, cheaper, and longer-lasting than traditional lithium-ion packs. Tesla uses it in some of their own cars now. NIO has built a battery swap network. You don't even charge your car. You pull into a station, a robot swaps your entire battery in 3 minutes, and you drive away. Full range. No waiting. Xiaomi, yes, the phone company, just launched the SU7 sedan. It goes 0 to 60 in under 2.8 seconds. It starts at $30,000. And it sold 100,000 units in the first day of orders. Meanwhile, what's America doing? Ford is pausing billions in EV investment. GM rolled back its EV targets twice. Rivian is burning cash. Fisker just filed for bankruptcy. And Tesla? Tesla is still dominant, but growth is slowing. Competition is everywhere. Elon's attention is, let's say, divided. The American EV dream is not dead, but it is under siege. And the weapon China is using isn't just cheaper labor. It's something far more dangerous, a completely vertically integrated supply chain. China mines the lithium. China refines the lithium. China makes the batteries. China builds the cars. China controls the entire chain. That is not an accident. That is strategy. 20 years in the making. Let's get specific. Let's put these cars side by side. Tesla Model 3 long range starts at around $42,000. Great software. Incredible supercharger network. 358 miles of range. BYD Seal starts at the equivalent of $26,000 in China. Comparable range. Similar performance. Also excellent software. In Europe, where Chinese EVs are now openly competing, the BYD Seal is eating Tesla's lunch. But here's the caveat, and it's an important one. Tesla's software ecosystem, the supercharger network, the autopilot system, these are still in a class of their own. American EVs win on software. They win on charging infrastructure. And they win on brand trust in Western markets. But that gap, it's closing. Fast. Right now, There are two main reasons Chinese EVs haven't flooded American streets. Number one, a 100% tariff that the Biden administration, and now the Trump administration, has maintained on Chinese electric vehicles. Number two, American consumers still have concerns about unfamiliar brands. But if those tariffs ever come down, or if Chinese companies start manufacturing in Mexico or other countries to get around them, all bets are off. And here's the uncomfortable question Americans need to start asking. Are those tariffs protecting American innovation, or just protecting American complacency? So what happens next? Let's look at the next 5 to 10 years. Scenario 1: America wakes up. The Inflation Reduction Act is already pushing billions into domestic battery manufacturing. Companies like Panasonic, Samsung SDI, and LG are building battery plants inside the US. Ford and GM, despite the stumbles, are still committed to their long-term EV goals. And if solid-state batteries hit commercial scale in the next 3 to 5 years, American and Japanese manufacturers may recapture the technology lead. Scenario 2: China wins the developing world. China doesn't necessarily need to crack the American market to win the EV war. They're already dominating Southeast Asia, South America, the Middle East, and Africa. These are the fastest-growing car markets on Earth. If China owns the EV transition in the global South, they own the future of transportation, period. Scenario 3: the Cold War gets cold. As tensions between the US and China escalate, we may see a full bifurcation of the global auto market. Western countries buy Western EVs. Eastern and developing markets buy Chinese EVs. Two parallel systems. Two ecosystems. Neither side winning outright, but China potentially reaching more people. The truth is, all three scenarios are probably happening simultaneously. And at the center of all of it, batteries. Whoever controls the battery supply chain controls the future of transportation. Right now, China controls roughly 75% of global battery manufacturing capacity. America has a window, but that window is not staying open forever. Here's the bottom line. The EV war between China and America isn't just about which country makes a better car. It's about which country will lead the next 50 years of global industry, energy, and geopolitical power. China started this race with a 15-year head start. They have scale, supply chain control, and a government-backed national mission. America has innovation, software, brand trust, and the world's largest consumer market. This race is not over. Not even close. But it is closer than most Americans realize. So here's my question for you. Do you think America can win this race? Or has China already pulled too far ahead? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want to go deeper, I've got a full breakdown on solid-state batteries and why they might be America's secret weapon. Link in the description. If this video gave you something to think about, hit subscribe. We cover the stories that actually matter. The war is silent, but the stakes have never been louder.